and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the New York Knicks. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA. I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago going up against the Bulls.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Washington in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Larson in at the 3 slot. Washington's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hart finds Washington. And there's the drive. Oh!
Wow! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Now here's Jaquez. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. And Shams, the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, BA, it felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Adebayo's checked in for Fontecchio. New York also changing it up. Washington comes in for Clarkson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Khalil Ware out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Washington's shot is good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Powell for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Washington's shot is good. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. On the court right now for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Washington in at center.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Hart with a screen on Adebayo. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Powell, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Misses the three.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Washington drives in.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Well, Miami shooting about 43% in this one. Outside Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Pass to Jaquez. Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Jaquez, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space.
Oh, hammer it home!
Woo! Nice.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Back to you guys.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Mitchell. Brunson defending. Adebayo finds Powell. Just 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. A shot to stop the run. Again, the Heat misses.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Washington's shot is good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Again, the Heat misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Left side Hart. And Washington powers it through.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
For 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Washington.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Here's Larson to end the cold spell. Itaquez on the wing. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. New York has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Washington. On the take, and Washington powers it through.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
So it's Miami now. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And that's out of bounds. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Jordan.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
Don't try to intimidate me, you couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work, he ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.